Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Age of Wonders 4 Archon Prophecy. We are here for part 4 of our Rings of Emnora campaign. We are a few turns later, some stuff has happened. But it wasn't really anything that I thought was too exciting, and I was trying to wash off the salt from last episode. Anyway, so you can see here, our city is no more. Fyldorf has been burned to the ground, so much like Solon back in the day, Solon has been destroyed again. It was because of this Crusader host. I actually didn't realize, but your tier 5 leaders of these invasions can actually besiege your city and burn it to the ground. So we got to learn that. That was fun, because Malil's guys just kind of wandered around for a while. They were not keen on attacking, and we had nothing in the city except for a scout, so I wasn't sure what was going on there. And then Astra came in and burned our city to the ground. He's got another one over here, the Reckoning, and we are basically just waiting until we have, you can see it's turn 73, so it's been quite a few turns. We are just waiting till our troops are kind of strong enough to actually send them on and fight back through the pathway of ascension here. So that's going to be what we are going to be doing here for this episode. I'll let you all know we've got a couple of new enchantments running. So we've got the Prescient Circles, which is going to allow all of our melee fighters to gain precognition anytime they enter defense mode, which is simply insane. And I'm thinking, I've already just kind of set up, if you have the Honor Blades from the any of the Ways of War, any of the, what do they call, the Oathbound cultures, you can use them with the defensive strike and just annihilate people and then never worry about getting hit back. Scary, scary stuff. We've also got up to the highest tier in our tree here for order, giving us nightly orders. All of our units, when they hit legendary rank, will join one of these orders and get different abilities. So shield units are, they get fearless and give fearless to people next to them. Pole arms get a chance of inflicting decaying, which is incredible. Shock units will stun enemies, have a 30% chance. Skirmishers have some evasion. Support units are going to have more resistance on their abilities. The battle mages are going to inflict weakened. Range units are going to have Giant Slayer. Oh no, we already have Giant Slayer. I wonder if that stacks. 80% damage would be insane. Ooh, here's how this works. I'll explain it in a moment. Well, this is probably not how it works. This is how they can change it so that they can stack. Fighters gain Frenzy, and then Mythic units gain Strengthened and Regeneration on kill. Yes, very good. So the other thing we have done is, so we've got in the Architect units now. We've got a couple of these guys ourselves, so we can summon in those Order Tesseracts, which are a Battle Mage. Affinity Tesseract, yeah, it's a Battle Mage that just shoots pretty damaging Spirit Bolts. 15 damage a shot, which is 45 damage total. Not a lot of health, so they can be taken down pretty quickly. But you can summon them every 3 turns, which is goofy. You tend to only have turns, or battles that last 5 to about 6 or 7 turns, so you maybe get to use this twice in a very, very long battle. What else do we have going on that is different? Oh yes, for our tome library here, we have picked up, if we go into our order tomes, the Tome of the Sanctuary here, which is going to give us Consecrated Domain, not the best. Anointed People is really what I was going for, so we can get a transformation that makes our guys even stronger against any kind of status issues. And then it's against Spirit, because we are just fighting a Spirit battle against Malil. Both of us are, our weapons are they're getting stronger, but we're also getting stronger against Spirit at the same time. So while we're upgrading, our armor is getting too strong, so we're basically still swinging pool noodles at one another. His are just a bit more powerful. We also going to enchant our units to allow them to not die when they take fatal damage the first time. For all of our, it looks like all of our fighters, any of the melee type. Salvation is going to let us heal. And that's kind of a boring one, but if you have a really, really strong hero or a mythic unit you need back immediately, that's expensive. We got our healing spires, so that we have, I think this replaces actually it does replace your ballista or whatever defensive towers you have with healing spires, which are going to heal you. They provide Sanctuary, 15 hit points. I think they get to use it every single turn, and then they get bolster resistance too. So very, very strong. And last, we get to summon in some light spirits. That's that. Oh yeah, and we have the Sanctuary Special Province Improvement, which grants us some mana and makes pillaging improvements in this domain take longer and yield less. I'm currently working on the Paladin. We have, let's see what else is new, the Temple of the Prophet here, which is a special province improvement that grants you 15 mana like the other, 5 knowledge per adjacent conduit. So we've got a couple of those around us here, which is quite nice. Same thing over here with this Temple of the Prophet. Any of their conduits are going to be working for us as well, which is pretty awesome. Down here in Ramas, it is now a tier 4 city, so this is what the highest tier architect city is going to look like. And we are working on the apex currently for our order monument here, which was going to turn it. Ooh, we have to see it through here. The apex is going to give us +4 order incarnate, 4 additional spirit resistance. City's going to gain 10% to all income. Extra stability, extra order affinity, it still counts as a conduit, of course, and then it's going to count also as a gold ancient wonder. So if you have 3 cities, and granted, it's going to take a long time. This one took 600 to construct, so it's going to take you a long time to build those up unless you're just snatching up magic materials all over the place. But once you have 3 of those built, that's pretty easy to go for a magic victory just with your own built wonders, which is pretty cool. So we are building up our forces here. Like I said, we don't want to come through yet. We want to make sure we've got a couple more. Pretty much everyone needs to be close to they need to be either champion or legendary. That way we get all the bonuses, which is, and we're just gonna wait for a moment. Yep, that's the way it is.
Yeah,
Day 74. I guess the other thing that happened is the Asteroid actually teleported through, so everyone can jump through the Portal of Ascension if they want, including Malile's guys here. So you have to keep that in mind. Paladin's done, healing capabilities and a powerful smite. It's just a little bit stronger than our current shield unit, but I don't know if we're going to switch them out. For Siege Downfall. Oh, a Siege Project. We get precognition and extra critical hit chance for the entire combat, and enemies are going to have a higher chance to fumble. That's incredible. That's the Keeper's Mark, though. I don't actually think this is going to be as useful. For Siege Downfall also is going to take 3 turns. Message received. I was thinking of you. Well, thank you, Frogman. He's become a... Brother, you are descending further into evil. What is going on? I'm not going to break the pact with you. We would definitely want to keep all of these just in case he decides to declare war on us. I'm not going to pay. Get out of there. He won't pay for any of ours because he's an Imperial Warlord. He's not about it. Even though he likes empires that trade them, he won't do it, apparently. Who knows? He's the top dog. What brings you to my war room? You're not necessarily winning the battle. Like, they've basically just been locked in an eternal conflict, him and Frederick, so it's kind of been funny to watch. No, I was hoping he had... Actually, he doesn't have any items. What am I even doing at talking to you? Get out of here. Frog. He said he was up to make some more deals. Oh, well, so we've brought back Mandor. Mandor returns, and mostly because he has this Divine Sundering that we got from that Astra, so that's an insane attack. And it should have gone to Solkan, which I'm still quite salty about. The fact that Mandor's here at all is kind of goofy. The Battle Mage Squad, I'm trying to think, who do we want to send through? The charge attackers are nice, but they're starting to fall off. We'll go ahead and switch you over. Mandor, you can lead this force. There we go. Spell's ready to cast. What we got? Army heal, which we need to keep. Definitely need to keep ready. I have to sustain this for 8 mana. Gross. Nah, I don't need that. Maybe once we start taking some ground back in their territory, but not here. Let's see. Sanctuary is even more mana. We pretty much don't need growth anymore, so we can come on in and grab the Sanctuary here. We didn't do the best expanding early on, so that kind of hurt us. I'm going to make sure if we ever start close to people, we get way aggressive with our expansion, because, man, they have cut us off over here at Prague. Put a Sanctuary here, and I'll probably just switch this one, the Circle of Zealotry, to a Forester if we can. That way we don't lose any of the Forester benefits. The farm ones we really don't need. It's just the Forester ones that are good. Extra mana allows us to cast more spells and do more summoning of the angelic forces. I don't mind contracting population here, because we can actually utilize it. We got Ramas in a good spot, but Prague's just not. Let's go ahead and grab another farm for a moment. I realize is there anything here that actually requires farms? Armory needs foresters. Farms with a boost. I don't really think we need any farms anymore, which is good. And these things can pretty much take their place. Alright, for our Imperium. I'm thinking just grabbing Surge spellcasting is a good call. The rest of these we really don't need. There is no water here. It's all void. Forced march, I think, is just going to hurt us. And we obviously can't have any more city cap. So, if anything, we just need to keep spending our Imperium currently, except for not 200 of it. We also need to kind of build up a couple of the other affinities a bit. Going full order at this point is no longer as useful, because we've got everything we want. Okay, well, it's going to be another turn. Who else wants to talk? You may be actually worth my attention. What say you, Frederick? Oh, apparently I can't share our, oh, good grief. I mean, we have all of the pacts. So, what have you, you have the crystals? Virtuous people. Oh no, he's a Frostling. So he is going to counter. I think we're going to have to kind of do the same. Try to start bringing in some shadow. That way we can get some frost to try to counter our enemies a little bit. Or we can just go all the way virtuous and just smash through them. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about here, Frederick. I don't know really what you wanted, but okay, neat. Reckoning is building up. I don't really know if we should keep waiting, or should dive through and start busting heads. If this is the only army here, jumping through wouldn't be a bad idea. However, I don't know where the Astra is. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, you're a champion? Okay, how much longer until you're a champion? One turn? I'm gonna wait then. Because once that one's a champion, what these guys get a special version of the Tesseract that is going to have Frenzy, so every time they land an attack, they get stronger. Just seems like we should have him in the highest shape possible before we go through. Plus, he isn't a devotee of good, so will not be just generating experience passively like we are. But we can actually afford to be a little bit slow. Day 75. That was actually very fast. Good grief. Alright, they're champions. Yeah, I'm not keen on continuing to wait. Let's march. Alright, so Solkan. I think you have to initiate by cracking these guys over the skull. So we teleport through, it's a safe battle. I'm going to... Well, let's see how they handle it, then I'll fight it myself. Excuse me? Oh, okay, they won. Took a bit of damage. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Alright, so what I have learned in between is our shield bangers, which we have here, are incredibly useful at actually start making the enemy take damage. You do an obscene amount of damage in a hit. Okay, so what we'll do, we're gonna get hit a couple times here. It's just gonna be depending on what they decide to strike. Turn the map a bit here. I like this a bit better. Don't really want to go far. You actually come back. Can you hit anyone from there with your sniper shot? No, not quite. Then you come off to the side. I've been there with your chariot. We stole from one of Malile's guys in battle. Yeah, let's bring everyone in together. Except for you. Alright. Get the recognition up and running. And then I even think we might want to save your Tesseract. Yeah, so let's come on, step behind here. We'll save the Tesseract. And we will drop down a ward on both sides. Yes. And then you can drop down the big bubble of nope. And bring it on. We might just want to come behind the trees, because that works just as well as the other. Keep them from firing on us. Alright, they're going to go for Resilient Incarnation, which only lasts for a single turn. But they do have 14 very tanky. I mean, we're probably gonna do the same thing. Hit him with a Resilient Incarnation. Who can play that game? Get us up to 14. Yo, what? Let's see here. We'll have you summon in, because we can summon in the Tesseract pretty far, to be honest. It's got Frenzy, so start blasting into. Wow, that's no damage. Wow. So little, it was, honestly silly. Sniper shot, very low chance to hit. Let me just roll it here and get 2 shots. Wow, that thing is tanky. Actually, what we probably need to do is move up into zone of control, which we should have done earlier. That makes it so it actually should have spirit weakness now. Almost. It does lose a fair bit of its spirit resist. I'm just a little bit spooked by what they're going to throw back at us. Go ahead and conjure in a Tesseract on this side. We're kind of forced to blast the Vigil up front here, aren't we? Move up behind here. Misty Blast is doing so little. Get marked. Okay, then we'll go ahead and hit this Tesseract. Might as well get it for another 3 shots. But they're just gonna heal next turn. Let's drop the Frost down here. Alright, pass. Tries to convert our unit, doesn't succeed. He goes for the heal. Oh, they're just passing out the healing touch. Precognition negated. Goes for another heal. 9 damage. Missed completely. Goes for 2 shots. That crit on the second one, nice. Good for you. Oh, you're getting crits all over the place. Well, Spirit Blast in here. It's under that defense. We'll come around, hit him the same here. It's under that defense again. Really powerful Spirit Bolts. Although, good grief, these things are tanky. Spirit Bolts. Sniper Shot. Why does it have such a low hit? Oh, obscured. %, no matter what. Oh, except for that's a guarantee. Like that. Once again, I've kind of done this a little bit poorly. Kind of hard to remember. We need to make sure the Battle Mage is falling back the entire time, but we're gonna get hit by a lot if we follow it. Nothing to resurrect yet, but you will be able to actually resurrect the Tesseracts when they fall, which is awesome. So step here and then give them the stab. Gain some fervor, which we can heal the damage they dealt next turn, no problem. Yeah, we'll have to take 1 stab, that's fine. Completely acceptable. Hit you with a Mending Touch. And then this one is not going to flee, but we can get the Battle Mage down enough where they do just turn and run. Like that. See yas. And then we can go Resilient Incarnation on these 2. And pass. That is a really good spell. They're gonna try. Good grief. Crits. I'm glad to see the grays. They've got remorse. Okay, so you've just got to run. Trying to kill our Oracle. And not gonna work. Blast the battlefish. Get it with some ice from here. Go ahead and get that 5 times strengthened first. Not really a chance to hit, is it? Okay, well, can we get you in behind these two? Yes. Or we can make it easier to kill their shield unit. Let's tie them up.
Alright.
I'm just gonna have you run. And use these 2 mending touches to heal you. That remove... Now it gives you regeneration. Don't need regeneration. Under defense, nice. Just make sure we take him out. Let's yeah, we'll blast here again. Don't want to leave the Oracle in place. There it is. That is a Guardian down. Guardian down. Come on back. Or do we send you in, actually? And get precognition on these 2? Oh, it's the way. Almost misclicked, but... And then we can get someone in the zombie here. Send the zombie up to go bother them. Oh, he resisted your decaying. Good for you. And then I think we just pass. Try to save some mana. Tesseracts are gone. Yes, shoot the zombies. 24 damage. There you go, works for me. Battle Mage wasted their turn, precognition negated. On both. Yep. Blast the Lightbringer from here. We can roll forward a bit with our chariot and go for it. Gotta wait 1 more turn before we can summon it anymore. That works for me. Spirit Blast in here. Yeah, they get this Sundering. We should do that first every time. Oh, we can just let him do it again. Perfect. No real chance to hit anyone, unfortunately. Oh yeah, let's go back this way and bother these guys. Enjoy. That's doing pretty good damage on that Mystic Blast, or we can just step forward here and keep bothering these, which I think is the call. Mystic Blast. Graze them.
Yeah.
But you've still been marked. Then honestly, I think we will give your ability back. Blast them again. Then we can hit Blizzard on both, which should trigger Immortals. They're out of here, and that one's frozen, or slowed. Excellent. And then immediately after this battle, if we need to, we just drop down the army heal. Then we don't have to worry about it reprisal nearly as much. Sure. Rally removed. Hit it with the blast. Little stab. Never everyone on my team. Super thrilled to be here. Sniper shot. And we got a graze. A pretty potent one. Big bubble of note just in case they want to try anything back. The smallest bit of damage. For that bolstered resistance, they still have 1 on the other side. Although that is a tier 1 facing off against a tier 3 and soon to be his statue buddy. From the flank. You've got to move on or you're gonna get flanked every time. What say you now, demon? Very low chance to hit. You go this way, head them off. You get 50% chance to hit no matter what, so we'll get 2 hits. Put 2 on the first time, we missed the second. Works for me. So under that defense, you get 3 shots. You miss all of them. Well, you know what? True shot would have probably been a good call there, huh? Next turn if you're still alive. And we lock Solkan in so we can't go help. Trees are now not a problem. Guardian down. And we pass. Their morale falters and, well, they're still going for it. Huge hit.
Yeah.
Chariot's hiding in the trees. And missed twice in 1 hit. Still so far away from us, we gotta go all the way back over. Come on, everyone. Just in case they manage to get a cheeky shot in. Yeah, that's the turn. He's out of here. Breaks and runs. Yeah, we'll take it. 1 tier 1 support surviving is not a problem for me. Damage is a little bit more spread out, but of course all of the Celestials survived. Oh, look, there's the rest of them. Well, I knew this was gonna go horribly. Can we go back through? Please. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Away?
Let's drop the heals. So at least they're back up to nearly full. We have to do more damage before Malial's next turn. God, that number of tier 3s they have is simply insane. We gotta attack this smaller army, and that's kind of gonna be the only way. Alright, let's go find someone else. Mandor. We send you through the teleporter so your reinforcements. There we go. Just kind of falls from the sky. Alright, cool. And then Lady Wizard as well. Except you are going to be in charge of attack. We get to fight Malial next. Great. Okay, is there anything else we can do to make that easier? Another army heal. But that's it. So we want to save our mana. And let's see if we can take out 5 turns. I wish we should have waited 5 more turns, truthfully, but it's me. Oh, we get to drop on their head? That's great. Although the next fight's going to be much more fair, isn't it? That's a little bit too much damage. See if we can do better. Well, we've dropped back through the portal. I can't tell you how much I'm not looking forward to the next turn. How far can you summon these Tesseracts? Four tiles away, so that means we want to kind of fall back into these bushes. Fall back. We've got the defensive tactics across the board here, and then we have the fire-ification we can drop in. Stuff. Then we'll go ahead and cultivate with this Guardian. And we pass. Getting precognition on all our units. I'm just gonna summon the towers. I'm not gonna get any closer. Can those things shoot me from here? No. Bold move, sir. Nice. Okay, so now they move it in. Negates our precognition a little bit. Not enough, though. So 15 damage. Wow, that's very minimal. But step forward, that disrupts them a bit. So you should be... Spear resistance is only 6 instead of like 9. Indeed. Don't want to move up and get shot by these guys at all. As they end their turn in defense mode, they can actually move up and smash. And they get Precognition every turn, no matter what. Which is crazy. Our revocation there is not a bad call. So otherwise we're getting 14 damage, or it's 16, 17. Let's think about it a bit. I'm gonna have, because I want to boost the damage we get, but if we move the Guardian in, then they're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Let's go this way with them. Get the defensive tactics up. Then we can go ahead and blast you. Status vulnerability already active. Come on in and get rid of them in defense mode. Nonsense. Now you're blind as well. Light and bow can't hit both, so we'll just fire. Naturally.
Yeah, huh?
I think we just go into guard mode. Although, well, it's too late now. Laundry Elemental. Wrath of the Faithless doing what to it for him. Almost nothing, all the Spirit Resist. It's a tough call. Let's summon the Elemental in these trees. And then they can just shoot these guys. Be a target for their, well, they tried, I guess. There we go, 25 damage there. Shoots into them. Precognition manages to block a good bit of it. Stuns, they're going nowhere. Ow. Big chunky 35. And move up, give him the old double poke. Running around and short strike him. And then you should just be able to finish him with a bow. Alright, the paladin is down.
Alright.
But you can just move away and come back in and clobber them. They're already stunned, but re-stun them if you need to. I'll just go stand in the way and heal the Great Leader. It's not going to be able to summon anything for quite some time, so let's run up here and get the warding going. Recognition. It's double punched. And then just goes for the ward. 40% chance. Now we'll just move over one. You can just start softening these lads. You step here. Enjoy your warding. Smack. They're also stunned. Done and dusted. How do we get a graze? Lucky you. Light Spirit. Let's go ahead and condemn them then. Now they resisted. Good for you. Oh, lightning strike positioned a little bit precariously. Stab. Taking four damage back every time is a little bit unfortunate, but speed it up as we finish off this army. There's 3 of them, so oh good. I know you can summon that while you were in combat. Yeah, a little bit of extra damage we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Blast here. Now they've got spirit weakness because there's 2 of them in the same spot. Just think, there's a lot more damage we were getting before. Okay, we've done what we can. Problem is, now we've got 3 full stacks to deal with, which are fairly elite. Received a trade proposal, huh? An alliance? No, Defal, you are an untrustworthy sort. Do not ask again. May the fields be flooded with the blood of your enemies. See? Something wrong with this toad. Solkan has leveled up. He's now an immortal saint. If he dies, he comes back to life with 40% hit points and gains some fervor. What are you gonna do against Solkan? Immortal god of vengeance. Oh. Don't give up yet. This isn't over. You can still rise in the rank. That's rude. Talking the smack. Oh, they both are. Excuse me. What are my rankings? Oh, we're rank 5. That'd be why. They're just... Oh, there, pet. You can do it. We believe in you. Our army of nothing but cultivators win any battles? Probably not. Probably not. Wish we could have seen further in. I didn't think they were just all stacked up here. I bring you two over. Good news is we haven't seen any Crusader army or Crusader armies spawned in a long time, so that may just not be something he's doing anymore. Army heal. Him to recover a little bit. And can you just go ahead and capture and release this Ancient Wander? Thanks. He's gonna come attack us next turn, but we'll send these guys through if we need it. If we lose the fight, we've got some rebuilding to do, and if we lose the fight, I don't know. I don't know if we can actually rebuild at all. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another Shade Maker. Very good archer. And Malile moves right into attack. We've got a lot more legendary units, but his are just stronger. You're doing 28 damage a swing. And we do 15 damage a swing. What does auto combat say? See, I wouldn't mind a win through auto. Maybe. Solkan's immortal after all. No, we lose badly. Yeah, this is gonna stink, isn't it? This is gonna be a rough fight. Let's do it. I think our start here was just a little bit poor, so because we weren't able to steamroll as quickly, everyone else is kind of actually keeping up. So we've been rank 5 this entire time. We should have definitely not moved through. Oh, this stinks. Okay. Get into the foliage while you can. We are definitely going to need to make good use of the Guardians. We'll have a big... Say a big shield wall of them, but then the enemy can just kind of stop that easily. Solkan, come on over. Where's my Oracle? You not make it into the group, Oracle? Yes, you're not getting precognition then. These guys all get it naturally through going into defense mode. Something like this. Where's the light fish? Right there. Probably want to save one cultivate order then. Okay, let's have a couple of the Tesseract wielders come on in. We're not going to get a very good precognition here, unfortunately. Yeah, not a very good one at all. You step into formation. Oh, we have another one over there. Good. The only way we might be able to pull out a win here is with the use of all of our oracles. Because once Meopthera died... Well, died. She didn't actually. When we retreated from that battle, it claimed she died, and because of that... It basically cloned her unit, because she didn't die and came back a couple turns later. But she also then cloned herself, so interesting stuff. Go ahead and fall back a bit. I think we really don't have to apply precognition to any of the shield units anymore. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, we misclicked. Oh well. It will be alright. Alright. Well, we've got a couple of little defensive pockets here. more cultivators would be nice, but we've just got the 2 of them. Let's go ahead and link up with you. Alright, so they're just going to charge in with their faster units. They're going for pockets of attack as well. And/or get ready. Death Call is gonna be great when we can start dropping some of these guys, which will absolutely be easier said than done. But I like our chances if we can draw them in and not get hit by too many big OEs. Move to these bushes. It's not quite time to summon in the Tesseract. Almost. I will, however, summon the big bubble of Nope. Come back here. Oracle, I want you pretty close to the front lines. Making sure no one can reach our archers. And then we big bubble of Nope. I think I'll probably Resilient Incarnation too. Here, let's give you your Mending Touch over to this guy so we can get it on cooldown. Keep our defensive walls safe. Yeah, then we Resilient Incarnation. These units. Gotta save a little bit of our mana here. They go for the same thing, but it's times 5. Alright, Incarnation has Ward Off. They are going to just heal anything I freeze. They've got quite a few supports back there. Can we not hit the leader? We can, we just have to choose. Go ahead and strike there, slow their front line a bit. We're still in the big bubble of Nope, so you can do anything you think you want to try. Probably won't work. Sunblast can't hit as far as they want. We move to here, take a bit of ground. Lightning Bolt. Only hitting one of you with the evocation I don't like. Although it then prepares us next turn for a attack, so I don't mind that so much. We get Prepared Strike for 2 turns. It's much better than it seems like it'd be. Oh, you can make it all the way to there. Oh, we can't have that. Fire Templar can get to just one of us now. That's much better. Can't quite hit anyone with this. Let's go ahead and step up 1 square. As long as we're still in the big bubble of Nope. They can think they have a space, and I can just run through and smack them. Okay, so then this turn we'll go for that True Shot. After I summon in a couple of goodies. So we'll make sure you're still in the Dome of Protection. Got about for front. They're gonna both get hit by the blast. That was a bad call on my part. Bad call on my part, but we'll go for True Shot. Can't hit the Tesseracts too. We get one of them. Alright, so True Strike with Sniper Shot means we can absolutely hit anything we want. So let's go ahead and weaken their chargers. 35 damage. Tesseract, you do the same. You're doing nothing. That is crazy. I guess we'll have a Tesseract battle then. Weaken them a bit. Guard mode up. to... For the most part, we just want them to come on into us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, with a sprint you can reach. They may be counting on that, though.
Huh?
Go for it. Oh, you're stunned. Moving into that blob and getting hit by all of those crossbows could be a bad time. Can't quite incarnate shot them. And this guy's about to get utterly annihilated. We've already got precognition on everyone, though, so we could dodge a couple of those hits, but if they decide to send these dudes over, that's also going to be bad, because they can dominate with the light fiche. Makes it a very tough call. If we move in, we're not getting that much damage. We could move the Guardian this way to weaken them. Very low chance to hit.
Uh-huh.
Let's do this. Use the trees as cover. You can't really come up and around, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we'll try to start sending... I don't want Mandor to get destroyed. That's my only concern here. How many turn? How long on cooldown? Cooldown 1. Get him. Then you come over, you come back. Get powered up for next turn. Alright, if anything, we'll go for another Resilient Incarnation here as the enemies approach. Do they drop down one themselves? And I would. There it is on this side. Here comes the crossbow bolts. Well, first one negated, thank goodness. 41 heals and some regeneration. Alright, they get to not be stunned anymore and try to stun us back. Thank goodness for precognition.
No.
We got them to waste their heal on their Tesseract, I guess. That's kind of cool. How did you make it back there? Good old sprint.
No.
And I guess something they did with the trees allowed them to get in closer. That's some shenanigans. And the amount of damage they did back also was ridiculous. Weaken here. Yeah, man, the fact that these just normal melee attackers are dealing so much damage is rough. And you should be weak to Spirit by now. Really. Charge Strike is going to work on him. You're already linked up. Not have very many good moves. Let's come on round, get a big, what's a 50 heal.
Yeah, ma?
Here, come back into position.
Away?
Go ahead and give us the big precognition heals.
Uh-huh.
With Sprint, you can really get anywhere at all. Go ahead and step here. Disrupt them.
Alright.
Ooh, what do we go for? 33 damage, 27.
You what?
We Spirit Blast to weaken them enough to make that worth it. I don't know. Start weakening the Spirit Fish. Oh, you missed. Taking more damage on the attack than we're really dealing to them, which is awesome. Go ahead and cultivate here. With a lightning bolt. That's gonna be that much damage. Alright, Virtuous Spirit active. I don't really want to get any closer. We'll hit him with a lightning bolt. He's gonna be in for a bad time. Yeah, melee strike these guys twice. Just aren't dealing enough damage, and they've got so many units. Go precognition here, but if he moves in here, that's a big triple hit. We kind of have to advance once. We're doing no damage to anything here. No damage to anything. This is what it looks like to be completely outclassed. I don't even know. I don't know. There's nothing I can really even do, which is frustrating. We're killing one unit here, but it took all of these guys to do that much damage, and their next turn is going to be brutal. Yeah, our archers are pretty much our highest damage, so we'll go cover that, and we need to just try to kill these Pirate Templars. Can't put our general in a bad spot, so let's move them over to... Actually, we just summon in... Ah, no, I put these guys here, so I can't summon in the zombie. I think we should need to summon in the zombie, then. Yeah, that's crazy. That's... We're just dealing nothing in terms of damage. Roll over this way and blast some shots into the Spearfish. No, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. When we need you the most. For a single heal and then a incarnate heal. You just get to get clobbered and give yourself an incarnate heal. Mystic Blast here. The unfortunate thing is we kind of just have to move in. Precognition. And we'll just go over here and give them another target. Okay. Summon in a light spirit. And we didn't get the stun. Well, there goes our last mana, so this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a very tough fight. Please, no more heals for your guys I've been dealing damage to. 15 condemned. Precognition. Yeah, this guy is just a sacrificial lamb at this point. 20 damage. Yeah, so many of you guys still have your crossbows. Oh, they can just shoot the crossbows anytime now. I forget. Oh, they shot their guys in the back. At least we get a little bit lucky there. Heal them by 10. Thought I positioned them better so they couldn't both get hit. Guess not. Guess not. Man, Torch just dies. Why do you deal 19 damage? Mine deal nothing. So glad we brought Mandor back. Alright, well, we go Fervor. We deal just nothing in terms of damage. That's great.
Yeah.
Can we get anyone over with a Mending Touch? Yeah, we can here. Mending Touch. Over and blast of these guys. Status of vulnerability. Alright, so defensive resistance. Now you should be able to kill. Big swipe. Alright, they're down. Couldn't agree more, lass. Blast here. Oh, good. Incarnate Shot was completely resisted. I never get that lucky. Oh, they're prepared as spell. She should be Zealous. That shouldn't do any damage. Yeah, you've got Faithful, so that shouldn't do any damage. Shouldn't do any damage. Zeal or Faithful. There we go, burning remove. Catch them on fire. Pin them in place here. Yep, let's just kill these light fish. Here for the crit. Stuck in position, aren't we? Hate that, but nothing we can do about it. This side we're losing quickly. Mandor got killed so fast. Bringing him was legitimately a liability. Spirit's active. Hate having to waste a turn getting precognition up, but it's not really a waste. However, they've got so many tier 3s on this side, we have to kill one or we're pretty much doomed. You can't make it in and get anyone. Maybe we can stun these guys. Hey, we got him. Just heal. They're gonna get taken out anyway, but just heal. And you miss. Yeah, fair enough. It was not going to be a very good chance to hit anyway. Yep, fair enough. We get strengthened again. Your shield bro here at the Mending Touch. Get double hit again if I don't move. Being back in our zone like this, unfortunately. We'll just go for a damage, some more damage on the light fish. We can kill that. Good, it's Immortals is out of here. Another unit down for them. Not one they probably care about that much, though. Build up fervor. Jeez, we take so much damage back. Sunder them there. We lose our general here, which I think he deals 21 to us. We might end up losing them, especially if they're able to focus, which they always are. Didn't stun them. We got precognition though. This shield guy this guy comes back, we're in trouble. Hero's away. Thank you, precognition. Hello, here come the crossbow bolts. Didn't get the stuns, this is the unit down for us. Thank goodness for precognition, just kind of hanging in there. Okay, so they are falling back. Okay, going for a kill, looks like. We're weakening so that the Titan can come in and get the kill. Backline has been caught. Oh, you got a crit, did ya? Oh, that's not bad at all. I thought they were gonna go for a kill here. Okay, well things are still looking like they're all right. We can charge strike in here. I kind of need you just to keep pursuing Malile because he doesn't seem like he's a very tough fighter. Just keep following him. Absolutely rip the bow in to the Titan. $41 damage. We can almost get Malile. Really, one more turn still. We can't summon for a long time. They're gonna hit by all these units back to back. It's no fun. Yeah, we get 36 damage. 44 to the Light Spirit. Yeah, let's just go here. 57 on the crit. Oh, I didn't mean a big bubble of nope. That's what we're gonna do though.
Yeah.
So we should have had access to the Battle Saint attack again. Come on then. The Titan's gone. They have a way less chance to win. They get one swing back, and because of that, they get taken out. Sweet. You can't move, so just go ahead and ward up. This Guardian. Not doing that much damage, we'll take it. Kill this thing. It's got precognition again. Good, good, good. Lady Wizard, come on in and clobber this Zealot. Yeah, Spirit Blast over here. Low chance to hit, but it sunders the defense. I don't know. Come back this way a bit so we can threaten them. Good, you've got your heal again. Use that on. Come forward a bit and use that on the defenders. Send them back and around. Spirit Blast. And can you just take him out? Well, we get retaliated on, but that's fine. The retaliation kills them. That's some pretty good damage, as long as we can actually land it. Not getting our Oracle kill would also be great. She just leaves. Let's go ahead and we can heal yourself with a Mending Touch. Then Misty Blast the healer here and force them to try it well. Not much damage. We'll be fine. What on earth? Zealous Ignition? Oh, good. Everyone's condemned now. Ah, you lucky dog. And here come all the heals. All that damage to Belial just completely reversed. Thank goodness for precognition, but they're just gonna run. Operation Runaway is a go. Yeah, our stunned archers are dead. That's how they're taking us, just little by little with the stunning. How are you stunned too? Oh, we're getting so unlucky. That's a tier 4. You should have almost no chance to stun it. They're like, yeah, no problem. Easy. Zap him.
Yeah,
The fact that we were having to dedicate this much to dealing with you is frustrating. Resurrect here. I guess to start with Frenzy, huh? Still dealing no damage.
Away?
Oracle being stunned is all kinds of bad. In that case, I'm probably just gonna give them another target.
Yeah.
Why you get to be so tanky, no one knows. Oh good, Warrior's Fervor back on our side too. Wasting any time on this Tesseract is incredibly dumb. Last one just misses outright. These are all missile attackers. So if you run to here and smack the Tesseract. I love the lack of damage we have. We've got to fix that somehow. Any of our enchantments that are buffing up damage are the ones we got to go for. Oh yeah, somehow you found a way in. Go ahead and let's take the retaliation on this side. Should be facing the wrong way to even retaliate, but that's just the way it is. 15. Yeah, we just want to get damage right now. Put you up front. Zap him down a bit. If we have to have everyone come back around and kill this unit, we absolutely will. What are you, you're surviving with just nothing in terms of health? You're gonna get one last swing. Oak, they retaliate. Almost kills them on the retaliation. What do we do? What do we do? As we've seen, the Tesseract is just not all that good. I think it has just enough damage to kill. Just enough damage to kill. At least summoning a zombie. Have the zombie go bother someone. Alright, they've got more Resilient Incarnation. We're gonna deal with it every single turn. It's my favorite. Zombie goes down in one hit. Ah, the Undead Slayer. Makes sense. Shademaker down, so all of our morale starting to drop. as long as we get our Oracle back next turn, we should be able to keep it alive. So is this thing unable to attack because there are people in its face? Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, Belial's just being a big old coward now. He's just being a big old coward now. Hit these two with some fire evocation. Go ahead and take down the Tesseract. Really? It's not down, boss. Alright, we'll just go ahead and have you then with the flashlights. Finish off these guys. I think they just decided not to attack. This way, Mending Touch, and then we go Incarnate Heal on you, Guardian. Taking quite a bit of frost damage. I would rather hit Belial with it, but he's just going to heal it. If we're hitting Belial with it, we have to make sure we're hitting it with everyone, all at the same time. Take that hit. You'll be fine. Or he'll come on around and then just get the precognition. What do we want to do here? That's a lot of crossbow units. Shields around. Archer can take that out, no problem. 100% chance to hit the Light Spirit for a ton of damage. Alright, get rid of the Light Spirit. Immortals. Yeet. I'll have you over here. You run to about the middle. We can precog this whole group. And then we can heal this hero for insane 50. Send the shield bangers round, and then probably just want to set up for a really good blizzard next turn on this big group. Now we precognition up. I'd say turn in ward, but let's go ahead and take some shots into these lads here. Taking equal damage back. Yeah, love to see it. I think right there's a good spot. We pass. We've got a pretty good defensive block left over here. Belial's getting his fervor back. I don't mind. You just keep healing. Which is why we're not wasting any more damage on him. Battle Saints are there to absorb damage and then heal it back. Well, then on our tier 1. Love it. Yeah, keep hitting him. Oh, just kidding. I lied. Stop it. Well, you get just a random crit when you need it? That's nice. Okay, fair enough. No way. Okay, fair enough. We have got them taken out. A Mending Touch. Any Mending Touch anyone here that matters? No. They're likely just to negate this. I know, we got a couple weekends on them. Not bad. Alright, before we go back to that. Huge blizzard. What do you mean you can't reach the target? We're good at lying. Defenders in. They should be properly weak to, Spirit now. Mending Touch. Oh yeah, blast them. Yeah, just take out these guys then. Get a graze. The weaker they are. Now watch them focus fire one of our guys down. We cultivate with... Now we can try. We can try. 55% chance to hit with a Y because long range Reverse Martyr. They've got a lot going on, don't they? How about we get a nice True Strike? You're all out of the Affinity Incarnate heals. Okay, then we have to advance and pin them in. We can't use the attack in zone of control. Charge Strike. If they all focus this archer, he's dead. Oh, it bounces. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Move in front of the archer. Heal with a Mending Touch. You don't have the Mending Touch, so we'll just... 6 here, 5 here. Heal this other tier 3. Stab. We're not doing any damage there. Ooh, it's a really tough call. I do think we'll go for the sniper shot here to weaken them. If we lose our archers, so be it. We deserve it. Alright, a wave of healing. Don't like seeing how many of them still have attacks. Oh boy. Just condemned these guys, huh? Yeah. And then the last one to finish them off. They're killing us one unit at a time every turn, and we can't match that. Big clobber. We can at least hunt you down, that's good. I mean, I guess he does get to bog the system up a little bit, doesn't he? White kill. That's too bad. Still gonna go all in on making sure that happens. Hits them for 7, and that's all we needed. Goodbye. Oh, you're actually out of abilities. Fun. We'll come back around to that. This side is definitely still an issue. Summoning the big bubble of Nope again, which I quite like the idea. Let's do that after we take some more ground, so... Leaving this Light Spirit alive is a bad idea, but so is leaving these guys. They have a chance to stun us. I'm thinking we have to go all in on the Light Spirit. So let them wail on it. Doesn't quite get an Immortal Soul, do is we'll just re-up their attack. Let them go for another 3. Yep, go for it. Now he's rid of the Light Spirit. No more heals. Well, one more guy that can heal. And then we'll go after these archers next. And place. I'm gonna drop the Bubble of Nope. And then you can just do your damage. Good. You just have to keep on running. It's fine, you get strengthened every time someone hits you. Step forward, go for the heal. Then flashlight tag these guys. 9 damage, and then we kill. Good night, sweet prince. I said we couldn't keep up with their killing you at every turn, but maybe we can. Maybe we in fact can. Mystic Blast here. That damage reflection is pretty spicy. Sure, then you step over once. Just blast him. He's building up his fervor as one does. Now he's steadfast, everyone has fortune and grace. Oh good, another Tesseract. I didn't realize this battle had gone on so long. Managed to stun one of our other guys, that's bad. Stuns every... Brother, come on now. Shoot the bows backwards, that's some champion stuff. They stun both of our supports? What is this tier 4 getting stunned every time they try? That seems ridiculous. You have to take a little bit of damage. Oh, I didn't break the trees. I thought it would break the trees. Oh, we got played. Please let me have a heal. Okay, good. We got the precognition heal. And we can summon in the Tesseract as well. Are you kidding me right now? Hiding in the trees. Alright, you big old coward.
Away?
Let's go ahead and heal you.
Yeah.
Go stop those archers from getting any closer. Tesseract on... Kind of have to use it just to fight the archers, don't we? Doing no damage to them, but that's what we're gonna do. As it can be used within a zone of control? Should be able to. Yeah. Big heal. 60. Massive heal, in fact. Getting closer to him, but he does not have to do the same with us. I'm glad we're hitting him, but man, everyone's taking the damage. I also don't really like that both of our Tesseracts are on this side. Let's go ahead and sit them around. We could use the help. Especially with the cheekiness that is our guys being taken out by stuns. How long do you can use your heal again? Can't use it for one turn. Ah, next turn someone gets to come back. They're pretty much full. That's my favorite. We gotta deal the damage to you then. Might just decide to heal itself, and if that's the case, we're in trouble. I mean, this side, like I said, this is a weird battle. Yeah, 34 damage. We're losing a unit a turn. 36. Alright, good. Wasted that turn. Just running away and going for some more shots. Playing the skirmisher game now. They've now lost cohesion as well. Yeah, we all know you're a coward. Fire evocation should get rid of any kind of trees he's hiding in. It should, but guess what? Those shrubs are fine. They're just on fire. Die.
Huh? Yeah.
Make sure these all hit. Striking portent. Doesn't quite kill, so we'll just use you. Finish him. That is the end of Belial again. Run up alongside, give him the old poke. The old love poke. One hit, two misses is fine by me. You've got your precognition again, also. He's fine. We have to keep pursuing these around getting blasted, though. You know what, they've already... Well, yeah, it hasn't used its incarnate heal, but we can make sure they can't by killing this thing. Fervor up. And do no damage afterwards. Mending touch oneself. Ignition here. That's the power of the oracles. Let's drop in our Tesseract on this side. So it is still within the big bubble of nope. Now we can move to get involved over here. 25% chance to kill. We're not kill, but weaken enough that these guys can.
Nah.
Beautiful. Oh, you're also an immortal saint. Well, you had to learn that one the hard way once. If you get a stun, I'm going to be... No way. No way, you got a crit exactly when you needed it. Oh, brother. Oh, you have slip away too? Cool. I was like, man, that's the worst. I don't even want to deal with this thing. We don't really have a choice. You run over here. Just kill these archers. Come on now. Get rid of them. Belial, you are making this far more difficult than it needs to be. Just leave. So now we have no choice but to babysit the body? Or is he gone? Here lies Architect Belial. It doesn't say he's coming back, but I don't know that I necessarily trust it. Thank goodness for those incarnate heals. We definitely need them now. Since he took fatal damage, he's been pacified, which is unfortunate. Very glad we have that ability, though. Let's go incarnate heal on... That is insane. Thank you, tier 4 supports. Whoop, not what I wanted. Come back. Spirit Blast. And the Oracle can pretty much just absorb damage, or so we think. Oh, you're in melee. Ah, dang it, that was a mistake. You're in melee range. You can go ahead and hit it 3 more times. Battle's been going on so long, the brain's starting to melt. Thanks, Zeech.
Yep.
That's Mending Touch to this lad. I don't think they can... Well, just to make sure they can't. I don't think they can blitz down any of our defenders, but you never know. see they're working their way around this way as well. Yeah, it should be everyone. You get any kind of portents going on? Nah, you might as well just touch yourself then. Now we pass. Precognition. Yeah, precog has saved the day here for this battle. I mean, sure, you keep strengthening this lady. I wouldn't come up and hit her. Yes, out of our face, coward. Carnage shot to weaken both Inquisitors. Oh, they have Grace going on? We're gonna be smart with this. You stand on Malile, I don't trust him. Here it lies, Malile. Actually, I'm gonna step. Ooh, mistake, you back here. I don't trust it. Fire evocation. Boom! Claim victory now, don't mind if I do. Round of applause for our squad here, except for you, Mandor. You got killed almost immediately. We pretty much just lost tier 1s. We need more defenders. These guys are awesome. That actually allows us to turn their strengths into weaknesses. And he didn't have anything immediately to defend. Oh, good. We wiped out all of his armies then. We definitely need to get... Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? Well, that's bad. Solkan's in for a rough next couple fights. We need to send those reinforcements through. Yes, Lady Wizard, let's make you a battle mage. That's definitely needed. I think some better weapons would also be pretty nice. Did we gain anything from them? Lady Wizard has completed a major ambition. Winning combat against an army with 500 or more power. Oh, everyone gets hastened. That's pretty awesome. The Andor has been collected again. Level of Renown up to 3. Neptune the Traveler. Killing an enemy resets all cooldowns. Heal shot's good, but we'll get back to it. We want more range. Sniper's focus. Malile is drawn to the void. Mandor has been collected. And we can recruit a new hero if we can afford them, but we can't. No governor set for proc because Mandor's dead again. He's such a useful boy there. That's why he keeps dying. I mean, we might as well just send the entire squad of angels through. Let's send you two. Join with this army. That's just an oracle after what happened to Mandor. Oh no, that wasn't everyone. He's got more guys here. And then another 2 sets coming on from up here. Well. This battle doesn't ever quite seem to end. Like, you took out a few of my men, but I have 100 more where that came from. You drop one in there, we'll try to rebuild our army a bit. It'll be consisting of a lot more cultivators this time. 5, okay, so 1 more as well we can send through. Let's go ahead and get one of the legendary tier 1s then. Welcome, cultivators. Alright, in terms of gold, we've got 200. We need more units. We get paladins now in 1 turn, too. Smite and lay on hands. It's just not... Oh, we get these guys immediately. Let's go Guardian. 4 turns for the monument and from Moss. Excuse me, game. That's just gonna be that way that is. I wouldn't mind a quick army heal for next turn. This game, man. So what, you just had this back in the back? Every time you think you've got the things back under control, they just go, "Oh, you do you?" This is a nightmare. And one that's going to be very, very difficult for us to deal with, because that's a couple of... Where'd you get these legendary vigils? They don't have the ability to build experience like we do, and yet somehow they are. It's very fun. Alright, well, this is going to be a battle, isn't it? Yikes. Oh, good. Sniper's focus. I mean, we have a bunch of heals we can use to get back to full right off the bat, which is nice, but it's not what we want to have to be doing. Let's go ahead. Also, good news is they've got those are pirate Templars. Never mind. They've got a bunch more front line this time, and the back line isn't going to be nearly as tough. Still somehow has 100 health. That's neat. 115 health. Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Corner restoration, back up to full. Bending touch. Let's make sure we give incarnate restoration to, like, the other generals that can't get all the way up into battle. My tier 1 vigil, which is not going to be nearly as effective. Mabby's here, but he's not going to be quite as effective as theirs. Come on over. Link up with this hoplite. Yes, you go incarnate heal on our other lord.
Away?
Way. Okay, and then we'll do the Oracle heal here. Oracle heal on this side, which is just being defended by cultivators and earthbreakers.
Alright.
Not my favorite. Go ahead and link up here. And link up here. I don't think we need to use the Incarnate Restoration just yet. We've got the Oracle heal, though, that will go down.
Yeah, what?
I think I'll advance a square or two and go for the big bubble of nope. There it is. We will pass. It's like they are all keen on killing our leader. That's one of the things I was kind of hoping we could get. None of them can reach. You'll be able to blind for, looks like almost nothing. It's precognition will block the first one, won't it? And none of you can reach. Well, if you get a taunt... I mean, I see a 100% chance to hit, but it better not be a 100% chance to taunt. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, blinding explosion here. Please? Critical hit. Oh, can you not be blinded? Control loss is not blind. I didn't even say it was going to give them an option. We'll get burned back a little bit for sure. Okay, then. I'm going to need to bring... These Guardians can reach them? my Guardians in. It's not quite time to go for the Tesseract, but it might be. Go for one here. We can get him on cooldown too. And then go for another one, like over here. Get yourself into the front line. I don't think we need to move up too much more with these guys. We go for a Tesseract. How far can you guys go? Fire bolts. We go for a Tesseract over in those bushes. Make sure defensive masters, the tactics are all up. And use sniper shot from here. You can. Here's what we'll do. 100% chance for you to hit. And then let's just go ahead and give this hero a headache. Ouch. 30 damage from afar. That's unfortunate. Only thing we might do... Now we don't even need the Incarnate just yet. Just pass. They healed that up, but I'm glad to see it used. Battle Mage is just kind of slowly wiggling on in. Oh, they're staying out of range. That's both annoying and cheeky, but okay, sure. What are you gonna do? It's one of those what you thought the AI was gonna play for real? No. Never will they do that. Melee fighters can't get up very far, but we don't want to lure them in too much. We'll just move to here with the Warding Aura. You come on in behind as well. The double Oracle is a terrifying combo. And Vigil, you just kind of stay in the Dome of Protection. We have got a wall. You stick into ward. Actually, come back. Can you hit them with the Incarnate? You can weaken them a bit. I just don't think that's very worth. Battle Mage, come up and make sure the wall or the line is nice and tanky. And now we can go for that Incarnate Resilience. And we pass. Your wall is going to break against mine. Negated. Negated. Oh, it removes the Incarnation? Just all your positives. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, even with the warding, they got stolen. That's bull. That's complete and utter bull. Hero comes in, goes for the shot into our Vigil, trying to get rid of its ability to purge their status effects. Okay. Wait one turn. That's quite dumb. And what we're fighting against here is a squad of purist cowardice. This is fun.
Yeah.
Only 50% chance to hit. Why? I'm scared by off. There's nothing in the way. You're lying. We go precog here. Recognition. Warrior's Fervor is not a bad one, just to buff up the damage we can deal. I really wish it was a higher chance to hit. Oh, is he hiding? Oh, he's hiding in a bush. The tiniest of bush somehow is protecting him. Break the bush. Still somehow it's only because now we've got someone in the way. That's hilarious. Just shoot him. Critical hit, critical hit. And the third one, not so. Yeah, just finish him. Killing the heroes is how we take this battle. Spirit resistance, so you think. Flashlight tag with this hero. And there's no reason to spread damage at all. This dude is tanking it. We've grazed him with every single hit. Who could have gotten as lucky as we did? Why are you so dodgy? Wind barrier. We need to focus on both sides here. This Fire Templar probably is the one we need to focus, but also there's this Light Spirit back here. That for sure needs to go. You hit the Light Spirit? No. The answer is no, you can't. Let's stop this Templar. Weaken this one then. It's under defense, under resistance. You're already linked up, so we can go ahead and just kind of blast away. Yeah, let's hit these guys then. Blinds and no retaliation coming back from them either. No, I'm trying to use my guys here. Target cannot be affected. Oh, because it hasn't used its abilities yet. Let's go for the shots there. Stab the Fire Templar a bit. Move down one model, makes it way easier to fight them. Yeah, go ahead and give the Shade Makers 3 shots again. Take them down an additional target, additional model to be awesome. They cannot. Now we don't have enough frontline fighters, do we? 42 damage, huh? Good for you. Go for these lads then. Still building up fervor. Oh, that's my guy. What am I doing? Lost my focus for a moment, started stabbing our own dude here. Yeah, well, we have to bring him back. So you let me heal them with an AoE. There we go. We can ult heal. I was like, hang on now, that's some shenanigans are going on here. Well, now we're gonna get shot in the back a bunch. Alright, gang, fastest of jump cuts. I realized I had, or I guess I forgot I had put some water on for a little bit of a cup ramen, and the little wizards let me know that was boiling over, so I took a sprint up to go get that. So we have lost, at least I dropped the recording real quick, and brought it back up after I came back. So we lost their last turn, and that's it. So it looks like we took a fair bit of damage, but it really wasn't that big a deal. I guess I didn't place these guys very well, so they got charged up on by the Templar here. A charge strike is going to be dealing a little bit of damage. We probably need to focus though on healing. And so heal up our Vigil. Who has the most buffs for us to dispel? Looks like they're mostly taking no damage from this thing. We can dispel some buffs on the front line and deal some chunky damage. Let's try it. That's a big fortune removed. At least the fortune in the Resilient Incarnation has been removed, so that's not terrible at all. We go for another big bubble of nope. We're gonna start chopping our way through here. Lesser Light Spirit can't do anything because people in the way. Dealing with this many Fire Templars is rough. Fall back so our Light Spirit can swoop through, but it pretty much gets struck back for a ton of damage. Mending Touch here. Since these guys are already just about down, let's start chopping through them. Alright, they're down to 1 Templar. Mending Touch here. I can go for the Fervor if I really need to. 30 damage. Got both of you here. I also really want to kill this hero. Snipe shot is 50% chance. Pretty unfortunate, man. Hiding in those bushes like that is definitely working in your favor, I'll tell you that. Let's go for this hero next. Smack. You've been flanked, son. Then we just blast these guys. Zap. Probably should have focused the hero, but here's what we'll do. We need to go for a... catch on fire a little bit, that's fine. A wee bit of burning shouldn't hurt anyone too bad. Use it on these 3. Beautiful, then you should be able to just about kill either of these 2 heroes. Go for this, the triple shot. And it crits all it takes, I believe. Down they go. You have any kind of way to come back from the dead there, sir? Here lies Ufim the Guardian. Fallen and never to regain their stature. That was blast here. Weaken these lads a bit. Guess we have to stay here for the extra defensive tactics. Helps us stay alive against the battle mages they have here. Not the best hit, but it's still taking out one of their models, which always good. Let's come back out of the fire and then rip a shot towards this hero. Oct has been resisted. Okay, then let's get another big bubble of nope down. Fairly weak Spirit Blast, all things considered. We'll focus this one. Kill them. Last Condemnation. They're really absorbing these like champs. Mending Touch here, we'll have them fall back. Status Vulnerability. Yeah, step away from the Templars. You're now remorseful. I think I'm gonna go back here and take out this tier 1. Best we can. You fire on it from here. Sadly, no. We can't really fall back any further, can we? Go for it. I mean, I'll take missing and hitting their leader. Works for me. That's a tough call. Okay, so we'll have you then. I used to stand here and stab him 3 times. He gets swooped. Great. And then we can incarnate heal. Just we don't really need a heal that chunky right now. But keeping these guys are up front, keeping them alive, very useful. And you start stabbing into here. Alright, excellent. Yeah, we do what we can. Definitely gonna be a long-winded battle here. Resilient Incarnation's back. Looks like we lose our Battle Mage, which I guess is fine. Mortal Ward triggers. Yep, a little bit of damage. Thankfully, though, we resist that pretty well. Ouch. Alright, some damage. Not a ton. Even focusing, they're doing a pretty good job of just absorbing that. Blinded. Oh, really? Cultivate Affinity was removed. I goes with the big hit. Yeah, good for you. Lady Wizard's in a lot of trouble now. What can we do to try to save? 27 damage on the flank. Unless we get a graze for one of them. Which we almost always will. We get another Tesseract in. Over an Incarnate Heal, I think not yet. So come around, Incarnate Heal here. You just hit him with a Lightning Bolt. Or a Evocation that's not going to hit anyone else. No. I don't want to just run away from them then. Don't really have that as an opportunity though. Let's also heal healer. Poison removed, nothing else. Got a lot of debuffs there. We'll Tesseract here. Oh really? What's blocking him? Oh, good old wind barrier. Take out this, you know, not if we miss 3. Good grief. Never punished, always punished. Kill this leader. That's another hero down. We'll go Tesseract here. Please, Tesseract, yeah, the wind barrier is not going to let us hit it. Well, we just have to keep going for this hero then. Or I guess this one that's already nearly down. What I'm trying to say. Over removed. If we manage to mark them, then even the wind barrier won't save them. Let's go damage here. We'll focus this Fire Templar next. Hit one with a good mending touch. Yes, we can. And then blast here. Yeah, we get some retaliation, but we're gonna go for the damage on the Templars. You can easily survive another turn, so let's just... I think we just have to come in here and just hit him again. We get swiped. Smack, they're down another model. Yeah, just go for another 24 set of damage here. Come back to stand. In the... Can you not use your attacks, Cultivator? Why not? Oh, it is auto control. That's why. Oh, we just moved the wrong direction. I guess that makes sense. Putting our leader in a really bad spot there. Let's just keep chunking through this set of Templars. Good, good. Guardian, you can almost finish him. Unless you get a crit. Then they're down. Let's go ahead and move over and... Oh, no, we'll have this one since it's closer. You can come up and Mending Touch. And shoot these guys, not for much damage. We'll just go for the 50%. a graze. I'm gonna get back to disrupting again. You come over here and smack this charger. So they're already ready to flee. Now come over here, that should be a fumble. Oh wait, it can't. We'll hit both of them. Yeah, you're not in a area of control, and then you can go ahead and zap them. I should have stepped back to do that, but that's okay. Alright, turn. Low morale, we love to see it. Another incarnation. So is he already back? He gets to come back in a single turn now? They must have the room of what is it? Recall. Dominated, really. Who has that ability? They had Lightfish back here the whole time? That's fun. Going after our Oracle, who is absorbing it like a champion. Scared or not, they managed to stick in for a bit of damage. Fumbling and taking a lot back. Would love to see all the fumbles. You leave those archers alone there, sir. Sprinting. Ouch. That's some bull. And they immediately lose control. How does that work? So it was a domination for one turn? Oh, okay. Seems like some pretty targeted bull, if I do say so myself. We'll link to this charge attacker and then just have them hit here. Keep damaging these celestial units. Lightfish down a model. We snipe you, we could, if the Oracles are willing to give you any help. Which I'm not thinking we're going to try to rely on here. Just blast this Vigil. 23. 23. Dang. That was some incredible stuff. Yeah, you can go ahead and cultivate the link to these so they don't have it as... I should have done it before, but that's just how this is going to be. Flank here. Should give us the opportunity to... Almost, man. Almost. Can you just kill them with an evocation? Or a lightning bolt? Really? Alright, well, if we have to spend the time taking you down, we will. Oh yeah, Spear Blast here. Sounds good to me. 9 damage. I will summon in the Tesseract up here. Free up our archer. Let them go for the big blast in here. Incarnate Shot weaken. Resistant for the most part. Big precognition. Come back over so you can get some precognition as well. Excellent. And then we march forward. I'm gonna pretty much ignore the battle mages and go for the heroes. They're gonna get to flee no matter what. Yep. Ignore their normies and just kill the heroes. Re-up on your turn, sir, and get stabbed. Almost down. So let me see you onto the void. Well, I guess not. Very low chance of seeing you onto the void. Stab the mess out of you. So to be a little bit careful, simply because these things can still kind of one shot, or at least they can focus fire down and choose something to die, and so can we. Boom! There goes another hero, which should break the morale for the rest. They're gone. And then this architect can go ahead and shoot at one of these weakened vigils. We're also now fleeing. We did it. I can't believe it. It's not over yet, because these guys, while they will be fleeing, we don't know what else they have in the background. Ouch. What? Uses immolate. Wait, that's... Okay, then. We're gonna say no. I'm gonna make sure we kill some of these units here. I don't want all of them to flee.
Yeah.
Crunch. All of the battle mages will, no matter what, so there's no real use in chasing them. Although they'll come back with less health. I see you there, fellow architect. Almost got him. 25% chance. Go for it. How would you miss too? Sniper shot to kill you. Or miss like a mook. What is going on here? Point blank arrows. If you guys miss, I'm going to be so disappointed. Spirit Blast. Send the Lady Wizard in with a brutal charge strike. Blind and electrified. And then we flashlight him. Zap. We really hear about that unit a lot. I'm not sure why. Step between them, that way they're both weaker to order. 2 grazes is fine by me. Do the same thing here. Pretty much no chance to hit, but we graze her twice. Disruption Spirit times 5. We actually gain burning. Huh. Mystic Blast here. Sorry you're not Celestials. Step forward. Make one up as well. We can go for the extra strength. Beat down. That battle mage is gone. Since you're gonna get all these winged menaces back anyway, we want to make sure you don't get everything. I think that's just about all of them that we can reliably capture. Flee, cowards. Let Belial know who's coming for— Excuse me. Running just enough to throw back one more explosion. That's more disrespectful than it is, damaging. Just gonna let you know. Drop down the shield wall. Bump these guys then. Smack. Spirit Blast. Nope, wrong. 40% chance there. Sunder those resistances. Spirit Blast. I think everything's gonna be managed to escape. That's fine by me. Pass once more, they should turn and run. Real surprised they decided to go for one more AoE though. Pretty cheeky. We lost our own Vigil, but that is a very good win. We must absolutely capitalize on this. We got some Stalwart Armor, the Heart of Restful Song, the Daedric Heart. Chomp on it a little bit. You get your energy back. Umbral Malady immunity and the True Sight. Nice. Some of those we're definitely gonna break down. Yeah, Belial came back in one turn. Zufim has been captured. Adriana, the Souled Caster. Well, what's going on there, Rafim the Selfless? You made me fight the biggest battles back to back. Those were each like 20 minutes long. Let's go ahead and grab the heals here. Now we definitely want to capture this. You can come on over and slaughter this Lightfish. If we lost any health, I'm going to be extremely upset with you guys. Finn got some skills, good to see. Then everyone else just stay here. Once we capture the Pathway of Ascension, we should have a good opportunity to get some proper healing going on. See, Downfall's done. Oh, now we can finally start getting some... Well, it's not really damage, but it is critical hit chance. Moss's new Shade Maker. Get up to the Portal of Ascension, please. How many did we lose there? We actually lost none. Keep them on the teleporter then, that way they can't be used as a weaker target to attack. Except for these Guardians. These are incredible. Incredible they are. Alright, at Prague. We could use the monolith. Can we not build anything else because we need 1 guild allowed per city? We need more foresters, more research posts, quarries. We're just gonna lock in here in a bad way. We'll grab the monolith then. We can get a mages guild. How exciting would that be? Architects are awesome. Let's get a couple more shade makers and then a guardian. I don't know what you're feeling so sassy about there, Shade Maker. You're a great unit. One of the best tier 2 I have seen. Besides the Mage Locks. Mage Locks are also one of the only tier 2 that breaks the mold of being actually pretty decent. Alright, well, look, once again, we don't really have anything we do with this, so... 162? Yeah, why wait 9 turns? We'll grab a quarry over here. Excellent. 3 turns left, which we could probably speed along with the Fnatic workforce. 2 turns left. That's right, Belial, do you hear that? It's the winds of change. Your ruler has leveled up? Oh, we can't go down this path anymore? Well, that's kind of sad. Mending touch. Just get some evasion going on. Warding bond. Damage sustained is linked with a 50% reduction. Defensive resistance, status resist. Make him an ultimate champion here. Condemnation doesn't seem like that good. This fervor dispels 1 negative status effect per consumed. Warded against magical attacks. Extra crits. Defense 2 into Inner Grace. Oh, we can't get Defensive Master. We could get Inner Grace though, which would just be more and more replenishment. Go back up this tree. Bolstered resistance. Grants 1 rally. Oh, cool. Let's just go for upkeep first. Upkeep production's always nice. The Eye of Light. Let's give the Rising Undead to someone else, and we'll get the Restful Song on you. Lady Wizard, you can have the Eye of Light. And what is this one doing? 10% more magic damage and ignore resistances. That's pretty awesome. Hit points. Let's do that. Get you some actual armor. No robes, no rings. And the Rising Undead we'll have to bring on back soon. Yeah, we'll keep these guys as reinforcements in case we need them. Maker's Mine. And we reclaim the Pathway of Ascension. Good. Alright. So what we need to do is march on the Reckoning down here. Why did you decide to put the city... Well, I guess we'll probably, instead of capturing this as one of our own, we'll release them as a vassal. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Either way, we're going to sit here and heal. I'm going to send you on back. And then we'll have the defenders step in.
Alright.
Having at least one of these guys is real good, but the defenders are just so good. Guardian. Another word for defender. Heal up, and then we can march on the Reckoning. Take some territory from him. Like 6 allowed for army? Oh, I see. Makes sense. All remaining gold and mana needs to go towards getting our heroes resurrected. 228. We could also go for the free that's why I kind of want to make them a vassals. That way we can get some extra units through the Rally of Lieges. Oracle. Oh, we do like oracles. Such a strong unit. We could try out the paladins, but they're not going to be weakening enemies to spirit, which is what we really need. So more guardians just in case we lose any. But yeah, no, we do need to start saving for our heroes again. Day 79. Other rulers have forged an alliance. I don't want to fight you too, Anon. Please, please no. Infestation is sending invading forces. Good. Crusader host has got issues. It always does. Nepthim, focused hunt, or more accuracy. Now, let's go for more accuracy. Who else leveled up? Lady Wizard, we can give you Arcfire Burst, Adaptive Armor, Spellblade Expertise. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll go that way. We don't have the money to get any more heroes. We do have a new Guardian, though. Let's go ahead and add them into this group. Alright, yeah, let's march on Reckoning. Show them what that truly means. 3 more units here, but they are all fairly weakened. Let's get in there and knock them out. We can just reclaim this if the infestation decides to take it from us. Production in Ramas. Channeling Chamber gives us more spell slots. The Affinity Effigies. Oh, really? Oh, hang on now. Our, I wish there was a little bit of fanfare to that, but now we've got our apex in, so the top part is broken off and is starting to kind of float around. We've got the order symbol at the very top. Some order script kind of scrolling up, too. It's now a halfway ethereal pyramid and counts as a golden wonder. How cool. City gains 10% all income. Yeah, they do. Sweet. I think we're going to go ahead and grab the Order Bolstering Matrix. Buff up our spells. It slows this down a little bit, but we don't really have any more enchantments just yet to apply anyway. We need 300 Wonderstone to get to the next monument. Day 80 dawns, and I figured out, so if you want to make your turns go fast, just keep your map away from the people taking their turn, and it'll make it go extra quick. Sitting more down, more units. Dang, hurry. Yes, everything we just took out is already back. Fighting him is brutal, man. Like, we're gonna keep them here. We'll send them through if we need the reinforcements, like I've already said a bunch of times now. Affinity Obelisk, we don't really need. Although that'll give us more draft if we're not. Correct? No draft turns into food. Well, then we'll just use you to generate some money. Down at Ramas, we can definitely do some more building. Bathhouse, Armory, Weapon. We need the item forge. We have been waiting long enough. Can't turn this Imperium into anything just yet, which is unfortunate. We could turn it into a free Rally of Lieges, but it's only giving us a Phoenix right now, so, or I guess 2 Phoenix. Which is good, but we can make that better. And for 500 Imperium, I don't know if 2 Phoenix are worth 500 Imperium. You know what? We need that mana, don't we? Sorry, Item Forge, not today. I've got a siege to conduct. I march into Reckoning, we start the siege, takes 2 turns. We'll see Downfall, and we can harass them a little bit too. Because they're going to definitely bring more guys over. Let's get well away from that. There we go. They should also waste their time on the Pathway of Ascension. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm just Solkan, you guys hang out. And set production to Ramas. Do we have enough? No, I can't get the item forge, but we can snag the armory for more draft. a turn once more. We got one more turn on the siege. Malile is falling back. No, he's grabbing the Pathway of Ascension again. You goober. We got Faded Projectiles ready to go now. And we can select our next Tome of Magic, which... tempted to go for the Tome of the Revenant, but none of this actually works with us. You have to be undead for this to work. So I have an idea for Nehekara. Like a Cetra, the Imperishable, or Archon the Black. Be a lot of fun with the Tome of the Revenant. We are going to go for immediately the Tome of the Archon. Do you summon Astra in battle? No, you summon it naturally. Either way, Tome of the Archon it is.
Rejoice, for the Archons descend from the heavens once again. The day of reckoning has arrived, and you stand exalted with titans and angels. Herald their arrival. Witness how their wrath wreaks havoc on the wicked, and their blessings bestow grace upon the blameless. You, righteous one, fear death no more, for ascension is attained through sacrifice.
You, righteous one, fear death no more. I'm here for that. Holy Aura, I think, is what we want. Status protection, and then adjacent enemies suffer damage every turn. We will weaken you. We will drag you down. You may be worth my attention. Yeah, you seem crazy as always. Let's go ahead and settle some grievances. 50 gold apiece. Nice. We do like making money by forgiving you. The funny thing is, every time we do that, we're also making Default Dea more happy because he likes empires that trade grievances. Ooh, here we go. Now we can actually turn our Imperium into wealth. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Hey, look, 2,000 gold. So restitution, salvation. The eternal war going on over there is kind of funny. Rush this. I want to get our next enchantment up and running ASAP, so Faded Projectiles, let's get going. One turn on that one. Haven't quite broken down the gates there. Orders required, they say. We could probably... It'd be a brutal fight, but we could probably burn down that other army there. Hang on. Wizard. Find your units. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull one of these away. No, not everyone. This is an absolute clown show. Wizard, come on. There we go. In fact, we need both cultivators. This one, yeah, we'll do that. So we'll have the other Guardian join. Then I'm gonna trust them with killing this this reinforcement army. We shall do that in the next episode. Oh, I missed. That's the way. Well, we're not gonna do it next episode at all. These guys are probably doomed. My poor reinforcements. That's the way it is. Alright, we'll join everyone together. Sit on the Pathway of Ascension. It is quite funny though that the Toads are locked in an eternal conflict with these Revenants that actually aren't bad either. It's just a war of salvation going on up here. Quite interesting. Ooh, the Archon Gate. Allows the drafting of Titans. You don't say. That's all I needed to hear. Don't really need the farms anymore, do we? I'm gonna put the Archon Gate here. That way it can benefit the Temple of the Prophet as well. And this farm can get turned into a quarry. Can't rush that 900. I do not want to rush that. Let's get an Architect, and by the time that's done, we can snag ourselves a Titan. Start rolling in with Titans ourselves. Now we're not rushing that. That would be silly. That would be silly. Well, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping on by part 4 of our Rings of Emnora campaign. A really tough story realm this is, especially if you're trying to kind of play thematically and fight virtuously. I hope you all have been enjoying these series. If you have, remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I'll see you all in the next one.